Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode. Yeah, truly, Afrobeat has gone up to a whole new level over the past 2 years. We've seen international recognition. We've seen Afrobeat in musicians. Get Grammy Awards. And all of that. Over the past 2 to 3 years, we've seen the emergence of new acts more than we've seen over the past 10 years. All the awards, the sales, the streamings, everything put together. The growth. It's been really really mind blowing to see how far it's gone. And it's a cumulative progress. It's something that's been building up, it's been coming up, and then I think now it's at that optimal level where it's like it's just always going to go upwards from now, and that's really 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 good. But all of that put together would not have been possible without certain people getting better at what they do, improving their game. And those are the music producers. So yeah, music production is a very key part of music. It's the base, it's the soul and heart, it is the life of music. If you go on Google right now and you type in the word music production, here's what Google says about music production. It says, music production is the process of developing, creating, and refining recorded music for public presentation. So yeah, basically, music production is everything put together: sound design, mastering, songwriting. It's the base of music. For a part of music that is so important and key, those who are in this field of music, this part of music production, those are the music producers, oftentimes don't get recognized. They don't get the accolades that they deserve. They don't get the recognition that they deserve. It's always the artists and the musicians in our faces and on the news and everything, but the producers are always kind of like low key. It's a low key thing, but I just really wish producers get a lot more accolades in the future. Yeah, I feel songs from 2021 and the producers. So one of the biggest song in the world, like not even Nigeria or Africa, no, the biggest song in the world put together, Love Wanting Tea by CKay, was produced by CKay himself. Although the song was co-produced by a fellow producer, Tempo, but CKay headlined the song, self-produced the song, and the song went as far as I don't know. That song changed CKay's life, and it's not just. Oftentimes, when I read people's review of the song, when I read comments on certain blog posts and YouTube pages and Spotify about the song, it's always about how nicely produced the song is, the sound, the composition, everything. It's just really really amazing, and that is to show that music production is one part you don't want to get wrong in making a very great music. Okay, CKay Love Wanting Tea was the most Shazam song in the world globally in 2021. CKay also was that song. As a result of that song, CKay became the most streamed African artist on YouTube with 1.4 billion streams on YouTube. That song, Love Wanting Tea, was the most streamed Nigerian song on Spotify. The song was just too good. It was just too good, and credits to CKay. Congratulations to CKay. Here's my own personal congratulations to CKay. Another big song from 2021 was Essence by Wizkid featuring Tems. Essence was so good. It was so good that Justin Bieber could not resist. Justin Bieber had to get on that song. It was produced by Legendury Beatz. Legendury Beatz is a group of two producers who co-produced together and called their production Legendury Beatz. Another song from 2021 was Bounce by Ruga. Bounce is a track of the self-named EP Ruga, which was produced by Kukbeat. So if we definitely heard Cook that thing, yeah, that is the producer star Kukbeat. He was the one who produced I would say I think virtually all the songs on Ruga EP. And the song I'm going to talk about here is Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa by Lil J and Sarz. Which yeah. The song was also it had a very, very big and massive success in 2021, and now in 2022 Chris Brown also got on the remix. Mona Lisa, produced by Sarz. Sarz is a big gun in music production in Nigeria. If I don't know, he's been in the game right from the time of Wizkid, from Sarz on the beat. From the time, Sarz, big guy. Mona Lisa, produced by Sarz. Mona Lisa was also a track of the Love and Attention EP, an EP of 4 or 5 songs, which was produced by Sarz entirely. And the final song I'm going to talk about here is Peru by Fireboy. Peru was produced by Shizzi. Shizzi is a long time, producer in the industry as well. Peru also was so good that Ed Sheeran from the UK had to be like, homeboy, come, let's I need to get on this song. And they made the remix, and the remix even took the song a lot farther than the original actual song did. So all of these put together, music production is a very key part in Nigerian music. I'm actually really happy that some music fans really, really pay attention to the producers of each song they listen to. So quickly coming into 2022, we are in May 2022, and 2022 has also taken off on the path that 2021 was. 2022, we've seen Fireboy off the back of Peru came with Playboy. Playboy was produced by Bizzouch, one of the biggest songs in Nigeria in 2022 so far. Another song in 2022 that I'm going to mention is Buga by Kiss Daniel, which was produced by Tekno. Tekno is a very local producer. He doesn't often get into the market and produce songs, but when he does, we can always see his impact. The hit single he produced for the video If back in the day, one of the biggest song in Nigerian history all time. If the video produced by Tekno. So Tekno is a really good music producer. He literally just sits in the studio and cooks beats all day, all night. We don't hear news about Tekno doing this. He's just a very lucky guy. Also in 2022, we've seen one of the biggest songs as well in Finesse by Pheelz. Pheelz produced the song. He also sang most part of the song. I guess he was really just looking. He has the beat and it's like, okay, what can I have on this song? And he said, let me get Buju on this song. And Buju came and FINESS the song. He finessed the song. Really good song. Pheelz as well. I think Pheelz has laid his feet in the music production industry in Nigeria, and he's also a big fat dog. Pheelz solely used to produce for Olamide and YBNL back in the day. In 2022, there have been a rise of, the same way we've seen the rise of new musicians like Boy Spice, Fireboy, Joe Boy, Omale and all that. We've seen the rise of new producers in P Prime. Okay, not entirely new, but it's more like some of these people, they recently just got their breakout music, their hit music, which kind of sold them into the world, and now people are paying attention to them, or at least people like me. So yeah, we've seen P Prime on Anoti Wizkid, which was added to the Made in Lagos Deluxe version. P Prime also produced Ozumba Mbandue by Ricardo Banks. That song is really good, really good. I would say if Ozumba Mbandue was sung by, let me see, Burna Boy, I reckon that song is going to do a lot better. Now this is by numbers. I reckon the song would do a lot better with numbers than it did with Ricardo Banks, but nonetheless, that didn't take away the quality in that song. Ricardo Banks delivered. But if you had gotten a much bigger artist personality make that song, you can tell that song could go a lot further. So P Prime, he killed Ozumba Banduwe, beautiful song from 2021. Also Niphkeys is like the household producer for Naira Marley and the Malians gang. Always on one Naira Marley's song, Mobile, Liski, and all sort of things like that. Niphkeys, one really young producer as well. Also Yungwilis produced the Highway song by the CKay. He produced Celebrates Me by Patoran Kane. He produced Code Outside by Timaya featuring Buju again. Blaise Beatz is one producer that is often kind of like a lot more into Adekunle Gold, or maybe it's Adekunle Gold that is a lot more into him, and they work really well together. From OK to something different, really cool guy. And to think that Blaise Beatz also produced Lie by Kiss Daniel, beautiful song. We see Magicstixx and Omope from CKay. CKay is the, I would say, the Omale of 2020, 2021. The same way Omale came, and stormed the whole industry. CKay is doing the same thing, and I am paying close attention to him. Okay, so 2022 has been a great year so far, and I'm looking forward to what it has to offer. So if I am going to rate all of these producers, who I think is the best, who is a lot better than this one, it's going to be really hard and tough, because I really cannot do that, and I can't do this because I think it's all about momentum, right? So now it can be Sarz just getting the 8 songs back to back to back, and then later you see Pheelz on all the songs, and then later you see Niphkeys and all the songs. Just like there was a time it was always Chris Beats. Chris Beats was all produced partnered by Tekno, and that song was so good. A lot of other musicians and artists started buzzing again. Hey, Nif, Chris, what's up? And the song, this, and he was literally on every song during that year. So, if you were going to rate the best producers, you would have picked Chris Beats. But today, in 2022, there's no Chris Beats. I haven't really seen or heard anything from him. So, it's always it's often always about momentum. Okay, the same way around 2019, between 2019 and 2021, it's in 2021, but between 2019, a lot of 2019 and 2020, it was always Rexy, because at the time, people and the market was consuming songs from Naira Marley and Zlatan, and Rexy was the one always, doing all the things. Before, right now, it's looking more like Naira Marley's tilting towards Niphkeys, but if I have to actually rate, this will be in no particular order of like top 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But, just generally basing it off what I think who's been in the game for so long, who's produced more hits, who is more credible, and out of that, I would pick Sarz. I would pick Pheelz. I'll pick P2J. P2J is very lucky. He's very lucky. He does not often tag his songs. You have to really just look up into the details, into the credits to find out P2J. So I'll pick Sarz, Pheelz, P2J, Masterkraft. I'll pick Masterkraft. I'll pick Legendary Beatz too. So it's gonna be those 5: Sarz, Pheelz, P2J, Masterkrafts, and Legendary Beatz. So yeah, for me, those I would say those are the top 5, music producers in Nigeria. So honorable mention goes to Echo, goes to Shizzi, goes to P Prime. I'm looking forward to that guy as well. I think I'll pick Tempo as well. So yeah, those that's basically it on music producers in Nigeria. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a comment, share with your friends and on social media. Let's appreciate the producers in the industry. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you on the next one.